as a running back in general, how frustrating is it when you're trying to run and there's just no room?
Yeah, it's hard, going into the line of scrimmage and having people run at you. But I think we're going to work on that this week and just make sure everybody knows what they're doing as far as their assignments and making sure everybody's blocked. So I don't put the blame on anybody. It's all of our faults. We didn't execute this past Saturday, and I think that's what we're going to work on this week.
What did you guys tell the offensive linemen on the way back?
We just got to play better football. We got to be sound with our assignments and our fundamentals. And, it's, like I said, it's not just them. Some of it's my fault. I could have had a few cutbacks, or I could have pressed it front side more. It was just a group thing. I just think we were too antsy. We were too just too worried about, the game as far as, like, overdoing it and doing too much, because I know Coach Muschamp that week, he was stressing physicality, making sure we're all being physical, which goes into flags, and everything like that. So I think we're gonna work on everything. We've watched the tape, we've seen what we did wrong, and we're gonna work on it this week.
What was the big difference between the second half, the way you guys were able to put up some scores in the first half?
Definitely, I think second half we played with like a faster tempo. Play with a faster tempo, and I feel like that's how our offense is. I feel we do better when we play faster, and I think that's what Brandon McElwain brings to the table. As far as the quarterback, he's able to hurry up the offense and make plays, and the defense gets tired at some point, and we condition every day. We run enough to be able to run the no huddle offense, the whole drive. So I just think if we do that, I think we'll be fine, and we're gonna execute more plays.
AJ, what's this? Did you get that during the game?
Yeah, I got this during the game. It was 4th and 1, a speed option to their sideline, and I got cracked back, man. Like, I was looking to see if Brandon's going to pitch the ball, and something in my helmet cut me in the face, so I have like 6 stitches, but I'm fine. I'm still practicing, still hitting and stuff. So,
with the amount of carries you've gotten the first 2 games, as well as the touches in the passing game, how important do you consider yourself in the success of the offense?
I think the running back position is very important. You have to produce when you get the ball. I think that's the most important thing, just being able to produce whenever you get the chance and wherever you get the opportunity to. So I just have to, make plays and produce whenever I get the ball, because not necessarily every game we're going to run heavy. It just depends on what the defense is like their schematics. We might pass more, or there might be a game we do quick passes or long bombs, or just a game we just play smash mouth football. So I just have to be ready regardless whenever my number's called.
You think offense is doing better, has more life to it when Brandon's back there?
I'm not going to say it has more life, but I believe, like I said, it has a higher tempo, so everybody's more urgent about their jobs and their assignments. And I believe that when Brandon's in, he has the ability to run and pass. So I think that's a really dangerous thing for the defense. So,
Were you surprised at all how little you came off the field against Mississippi State? It seemed like you had got pretty much almost all the snaps.
I wasn't even really worried about that. I was just worried, trying to make plays and come back and win the ball game. So I wasn't necessarily worried about, how much I was in or who didn't come in. It was just about trying to win the football game, and the coaches kept me in, and I didn't argue about it. So
I know every game's important, but the first home game, first game after a loss, obviously, talk about the importance of this game.
I think this game's a big momentum thing for us. It's our first home game. We're going to be in front of our fans here in Willie B. I believe it's going to be really important for us to, play good. So it's more like a momentum thing. We're coming off a tough loss last week. We got out physical, and I think that coming into this game, playing ECU, we need to come, and I think we're going to have a lot of energy. The crowd's going to bring some energy too, but I just think we need to be focused and prepared and not necessarily worried about where the game's at, if it's a home game or not. We just really need to do our job this week in practice. So,
Do you expect Brandon to start?
Last one for
Brandon? I have no idea, to be honest with you, but whoever's in, we need them to make plays.